Howdy, hey, hi, how you doing? Jay McCain here, coming to you on 3/20/24. I've got my extra week coffee. And let's get to the good stuff, shall we? Oh, I was in the wrong screen. Oh, all my stuff is not set up correctly. Just one moment. Bear with me, folks. Technical difficulties. Alright.
To catch a predator.
Here we go. We got generic white male predator.
We've been investigating the national epidemic of grown men
Personal
using
Stone
the
Phillips.
internet to solicit underage teens for sex. As more and more parents become aware of the dangers, so have lawmakers in Washington. Good evening, I'm Stone Phillips.
And I'm Ann Curry. Both houses of Congress have now passed a bill to create the first nationwide registry for sex offenders, which in many states includes online sex predators.
This time we take our hidden cameras to Florida. We thought we'd seen and heard
Florida.
just about everything, but what we found there surprised.
We thought we'd seen and heard just about everything, but we're just now getting to Florida. Come on, man. You should have known that Florida would have all sorts of wacky surprises for you.
Even our own Chris Hansen. A reminder, some of what you'll see is explicit.
Flush it.
Hey, come on in!
Even his door knock is a little meme. It's shave and a haircut. 2 cents.
I made some cookies. They're on the table. Take a seat.
This 49-year-old man and
Oh,
the teenager
cookies.
talking to him
Oh, the
have never met
cookies.
before. He probably believes she's the 15-year-old he's been chatting online with for the last week and a half.
Hey, I just had to change my shirt real quick, but just come in and watch some TV. I'll be right there.
You may not like it, but this is what peak male form looks like.
Change my shirt real quick, but just come.
And I love he tugs on his nuts a little bit right here. Just a little lifty sack, get a little adjustment,
Come
and
in and watch some TV. I'll be right there.
right there.
What he doesn't know is she's really a 19-year-old actress we hired to be a decoy, and he has just walked into a Dateline hidden camera investigation.
Come on in over here. Have a seat there. Hungry? How does it taste?
Great. Wow. These are home baked?
Do you want time to finish your cookie or?
Is this edited weird? He just goes straight from standing to sitting
Hungry?
Investigation.
to eating.
Come on in over here. Have a seat there. Hungry? How
Wow.
does it taste?
Great. Wow. These are home baked?
Do you want time to finish your cookie or?
Not really.
Okay, so you're good.
Not
If I
really.
ask you a couple questions.
It's the latest in our continuing series of investigations into online sex predators. For the first time, we're in the South.
Frag drinking the sweet tea. Date to the blossom.
Investigations into online sex predators. For the first time, we're in the South, Fort Myers, Florida. Hilton Daniels is Fort Myers Chief of Police.
I've had a lot of parents
Classic
call
TCAP,
me
nice, yeah.
and say, hey, I've caught
Getting
my
back into the
kid
TCAP stuff.
talking to someone over the internet. I've had my kids slip out of the house and go meet someone. What do I do?
While searching for a way
what
to
do
help
I
parents
do?
and children in his community, Chief Daniels says he saw one of our previous broadcasts and had an idea.
We decided, well, let's get a hold of Perverted Justice and have them teach us how to do this operation.
We're trying to make contact and get an update right now.
Perverted Justice, an online watchdog group Dateline has been working with during each of our computer predator investigations. Its members are experts at pretending to be kids
Experts.
online and on the phone.
Yeah, you sound nice.
Dateline hired Perverted Justice members to do what they've been doing for the last 4 years. Chat online with men looking for minors, hoping to meet the teens for sex. The members go into chat rooms and on social networking sites like MySpace and TeenSpot using profiles of young teens. Sometimes
Are
the
they
decoys
experts? They are
act eager
experts.
about having sex.
They are the vanguard, the cutting edge when it comes to this kind of thing. Because they were ramshackly put together by a guy named Xavier Van Erck, who never makes it onto TCAP for some reason. You sound nice. Great effort. I mean, kids sound weird on the phone.
He thinks he's talking to the girl.
Since Perverted Justice members want to see these predators arrested, they were more than willing to help out the Fort Myers Police Department.
Perverted Justice says, hey, not only will we teach you, we'll come down and do it for you. So the next thing I know, we're setting up the sting operation.
As long as you pay us $20,000.
His left hand is in his pocket.
Frag, his screen name from Perverted Justice, worked out a plan with Chief Daniels' officers. Once a potential predator makes a date online for sex with a minor, the chat logs will be sent to detectives and prosecutors who are staked out in the guest house behind.
I think this shirt just says baseball. Just baseball in general. Love the baseball. Doesn't matter. Pros, Little League, love it all. Baseball.
Our house.
Florida Department of Law Enforcement and the state attorney's office, they were reviewing the chat logs to make sure that this person had already violated state statute.
We just now got the chat log on, yeah. We'll take a look at it as soon.
Under Florida law, it's a crime for an adult to solicit sex with a minor online.
This is all police presence, by the way. Police presence in the video.
Coming to the house was kind of like the icing on the cake.
For our latest investigation, we've come to this lovely home in an upscale neighborhood. There are 5 cameras outside, including one hidden in a palm tree that covers the street from both sides, able to spot a potential predator's car a block before he arrives.
Knocking on the back door, call out.
Hey, come on in!
As for the cameras inside the house, there are 8.
Coming your way, move.
Watch this man.
He's in the kitchen.
From the moment he walks in the door, his every move is caught on tape, although he doesn't know it yet.
He's coming into the living room. Chris has him.
What are you doing here today?
Is this some kind of setup or something? I'm just on my way to the beach.
He's Michael Willis, screen name Generic White Man.
I stepped on it. I stepped on the line. You can almost not even talk during Michael Willis's segment because it's so jam-packed full of memes. I was just on my way to the beach.
I'm just on my way to the beach.
He's Michael Willis, screen name Generic White Male. He's almost 50 years old, and he's been chatting online with a girl who calls herself Jolanda and who says she's 15. He lies to her about his age, typing, "I'm 30. You probably don't want me around you. I'm cute, though. Built good." Then he says,
"We'd have to keep us a secret because of the age difference. Younger girls like you don't come along often. I'd want you again and again."
Then he sends an online picture of his penis to the girl who told him she was 15.
And how did you meet her?
Well, of course, online.
You act like I should know that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a common thing now.
Just to meet young girls online?
No, meet any women online.
Then I remind Generic White Male that Jolanda told him she was 15.
What? No way.
You know, I have the transcript of your conversation with...
The best defense. What? No way.
No way.
Jolanda told him she was 15.
What? No way.
You know, I have the transcript of your conversation with Jolanda.
You know what? I don't want this cookie. I just want to get to the beach.
Come here, just 1 second, sir.
But Generic White Male won't be going to the beach today. As he heads out the back, he stumbles off the porch right into the arms of the Fort Myers Police Department. The police
Police, get on the ground. For the longest time, I thought she said free scumbag. But it's... Please get on the ground. Police presence here, folks. You love to see it.
Quickly take him down to the ground. In Florida, where it's relatively easy to get a permit to carry a concealed weapon, these officers aren't taking any chances.
The best thing to do is, as quickly as possible, was to get this person on the ground with their hands behind him and handcuffed.
He's taken away in an unmarked police vehicle and brought to this transfer station. Generic White Male's car is searched.
It's her six-pack of Mike's Lemonade.
To this transfer station. Generic White Male.
It does look like there's a six-pack of something in the car.
His car is searched.
There's some condoms and things like that in there.
And he's put into a marked police car and taken to jail. The next morning, he's brought before a judge, and bail is set.
So it'll be a composite bond of $40,000. That's all.
Sometimes the police make an arrest,
and don't have time to take the guy away and have to hold him until they can make a second arrest, and they'll take both of the guys to be questioned. Don't have a choice. And that's what happened.
You got to share the ride. Double up, buddies. Carpool.
He's coming toward the house.
Meanwhile, there are still some visitors willing to meet at the undercover house. Here's 28-year-old Michael Reyes, a construction worker who drove 2 hours to get here.
You can come in. Hi.
Online, Reyes, who has a 2-year-old daughter, used the screen name Daddy Reyes 06-2000 to chat with a decoy named Kelly, who told him she was 14. At first, Reyes writes,
"We might have to meet, but I will not do anything inappropriate with you. I do not want to go to jail."
But after Kelly says she's a virgin, Reyes writes,
bad news for
"You would have sex with me?"
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Perverted justice decoys often deliberately pretend to be precocious young teens willing to have sex. But remember, under Florida law, a young teen cannot give consent. Reyes sends a picture of his genitals and asks if he should bring condoms when he comes over.
First one.
Before you do
hug.
that, why don't you...
Everyone tried to hug this decoy. What's up, Salamander?
Just have a seat right over there, please.
We're watching some Old School To Catch a Predator for the next, 3 minutes, and that's it.
I'm just...
Right on the stool.
No, I'm so afraid.
What's happening?
Just coming and visit with her.
Visit who?
Kelly. Let's go.
At first, like many of the men we've met, Reyes tells me he didn't know how old the girl said she was. Okay, let me give you a little hint. Okay, we have the chat log, so you can go ahead and start telling the truth now. Okay.
Nice goatee.
First time was 14, and then I was under assumption maybe it was 18. I didn't know.
She didn't say anything about 18.
She said 14, and then I was under the assumption maybe 18.
Or 19. She said 14.
Okay, 14.
But you talked about having sex with this 14-year-old girl.
I asked her if she was a virgin. I asked her about her having sex with older guys. She kept saying, cool, and this and that.
Yeah, but because a 14-year-old girl says it's okay doesn't make it okay.
I understand that. I'm not here to come and have sex.
But that's not what you indicated in your chat, Michael. But then Reyes tells me he's read up on the problem of men soliciting underage kids out of concern for his own child.
It gets to me because I have a daughter.
You have a daughter. How old is your daughter?
2 years old.
2 years
old. It gets to me, and I don't want to see something like this happen.
You've ever watched any television shows about internet safety?
Dr. Phil, Oprah, all of them. I've watched them.
Have you ever watched Dateline NBC?
Phil, Oprah. Well, I have one question for you. What were you thinking?
Yes, a bunch of times.
The To Catch a Predator shows?
Yes, and I hate that. I ain't nothing. I'm not like that.
Well, you're now in one of the Dateline shows. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet underage kids online.
I just made a mistake, and I'm sorry. I was trying to see something firsthand, and it came back and bit me in the butt.
Okay. Outside.
Did you say see something for a friend?
I just made a mistake, and I'm sorry. I was trying to see something firsthand, and it came back and bit
I can't even understand what he's saying.
me in the butt.
Okay. Outside, Flagler Beach police are waiting.
Hold on.
On the ground. Come on out. Police presence. On the ground.
I'm not running.
Police presence.
At the police station, Reyes agrees to speak with an investigator. At first, Reyes sticks to his story and says he wasn't going to have sex when he came to the house. But later he admits,
If it would have happened, yes.
You would have been agreeable to it
Yes.
if it would have happened?
Yes.
Okay.
as police look into Reyes' record, they find
Why would you say that? Why would you admit to that?
out that his ex-wife and mother of his child has a restraining order against him.
Oh boy.
Think on the suicide?
Reyes is charged with 3 felonies, including transmitting harmful material to a minor and a misdemeanor charge of driving with a suspended license. He later pleaded not guilty. But the
Alright. That's going to do it for this morning's episode of Coffee from Tea-Capistan. I've been Jay McCain. Mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance. Be where your feet are. Stay water, my friends. And everyone have a good day.